Hello everyone, Rich here, designer of JUNKPUNK. I hope you're all well. Just dropping in today to give you an update on L.E.A.F. Amazing progress. What we've done over the last few weeks, we've been obviously taking a lot of feedback from people, we've been doing a lot of design work, and we're happy to announce that L.E.A.F 2.0 is coming in the next update. Why is this important? Well, first of all, it looks way better. And secondly, it gives us loads of room for improvement on the game. Now, what some of you would have noticed with the old L.E.A.F is that there were some low quality details in there that we really weren't happy with. And what we've done is we've taken weeks, literally weeks, to redesign the robot and add loads of detail, fix some of the animations that weren't working as well. We had a lot of intersection, and so we've improved a lot of intersection. Like, we still have a tiny bit, but it's overall much better. We can see the old L.E.A.F here for comparison, and he was great, you know, like when we first launched the game, it did the job, and I textured this in like a couple of days. It really didn't take long, maybe even one day, I can't remember, but I remember it was crunch time. I wanted to get some more detail on texture, so I did some normals, but you can see you know, there's so much intersection here, and you know, one of the key factors of L.E.A.F as well is that it's all one model, and I'll get onto why we needed to go back and change all of that. So we spent a lot of time because the next L.E.A.F 2.0 is going to be for the future of the game. Don't expect many changes. We're still doing refinement, and we're still doing lots of upgrades, so more than likely the L.E.A.F that you see in game will be slightly different from now, but this is kind of like a concept car. It won't change much from now. We're going to do some more improvements, and then we're going to put it in. Now, key differences, as you can see, the feet on L.E.A.F 1.0, very basic. Again, we didn't have much time. We're crunching to get this out because we really wanted to push JUNKPUNK out. We needed to get it out to support the business and help keep going and keep growing as a games company. And we've taken the time now. We reinvested back into JUNKPUNK heavily, hundreds of hours, tens of thousands of dollars, and this is the payoff. It hasn't cost me tens of thousands of dollars to L.E.A.F obviously, but you know, just the development of the game in general. And you can see here now we've had plenty of time to go and look at all the fine details of the model, really make it way better, and you can see all the improvements, especially in the groin area. I'm joking, but there is some improvements to the groin area, but yeah, so you know, plenty of time just going to take a look at all these details, and you can see the different versions. And this isn't finished, this is just our like draft. So I'm really happy with the progress we're making here. You know, we've had all the time to detail all this stuff and really starting to get it looking really good. The same with customizing the colors and customizing the robot. We have been able to keep that whole paint system, obviously, so that's something we took into account. With old L.E.A.F, obviously, it was quite easy just to swap out paint colors and do different paint colors, stuff like that. Carried that over to the new L.E.A.F. Looks awesome. We've got a few different texture maps on there, so not everything is affected by the paint, which is really nice. And you know, maybe in time we can mess around with that, but overall, going really well. So yeah, really happy with this. What's next? Well, why do we have to go back and do it? To add all of these details, to improve the animations, to be able to invest time in the most important aspects of our game, which is the player model and what that does to interact with things. And you'll notice on here there is no laser. There is no... Sorry, I need to check if I'm still recording. Yes, I am. Well, I worried there I wasn't recording this. Right, so there's no laser on the arm. Why is this? Well, L.E.A.F is now modular. So he was modular before, but we socketed on the laser. But now we've made it in a way better like format. So it's more adaptable. And now, if I can get the pull this back, you can take off the backpack. And what does this mean? Obviously, we can upgrade the backpack. We can add things to his back. We can do loads of cool stuff. And we can put the laser on his arm. We can put upgradable lasers on his arm. We might even put a jetpack on the back of L.E.A.F. Who knows? Maybe that's coming. That would be cool, wouldn't it? So we've taken a lot of stuff into consideration. One of the weak points of our development has been animation, characters, all of that kind of stuff. We are very good at making environments. We're very good at programming mechanics, doing crazy stuff like filling the entire world with thousands of items and having a constructive rather than destructive environment. Many companies out there, many games, businesses, studios struggle with having many objects. And I guess this is one of the things at SCT I pride myself on it, is that we will try and risk things even if it's against the norm. Thousands of objects at the same time in UE4, maybe UE5 now, it might be easier, I don't know, but we will be transitioning over there. Don't know with JUNKPUNK, I don't know, but we will be moving over eventually to UE5. But you can imagine, you've got multiple projects in UE4, it's just going to be chaos to try and get them all over, and I'd rather just work on the games, and then when we can move them over to UE5 when it's more acceptable. I digress. L.E.A.F is going really well, and why do we do this? Because this is for the future of the game. So now we can upgrade things, we can add things on, we can take things away. And we're still re-rigging the animations and setting up all of those animations. So not too many animations to show off just yet for the new L.E.A.F model. But yeah, you can see the upgrades to the detail, all of this kind of stuff. It's going to pay off in the long run. So although it's been a bit quiet on our front, we've been doing a lot of redesign work. We've been doing a lot of stuff to help the future of the game, taking the feedback from people playing, and I'm really happy with where this is going, and I can't wait for this to be put into the game. It's going to look way nicer. There's also, I noticed, a slight scale issue with the current model. I think it's too small, so that means we will have to, I think, do a bit of a change around with the current building stuff. Probably shouldn't be too bad, but I know these doorways might be a bit too small. Let's check it. Why not? Game Dev Live. Nah, that's fine. That doorway's fine. Some of the placeable ones I think can't get away with. But yeah, so L.E.A.F 2.0, super happy with it. Probably going to put the NWR logo bang in the middle of his chest, and that's kind of it for now. I'm really happy with how he's going. I can't wait to add more to the game. JUNKPUNK, I love working on it. It's going to be awesome. Also, to everyone out there who plays the game, covers the game on YouTube, supports us, massive thank you, because it is just insanely hard to grow a game from nothing, continually reinvest and hope that it gets bigger. The risk is extreme, and it's just really awesome that everyone in the community, you know who you are, everyone in the community that has continued to support us, drop videos for the game, enjoy the game, give us feedback, and just be there to support the studio really. And as I've always said, I can't wait to keep making more awesome games for everyone to play and enjoy, and hopefully we can bring you an awesome JUNKPUNK update very soon. We've got weeks ahead of us of development. Monolith 3 will not be coming until the beginning or Q1, maybe Q2 next year, because there's huge changes and huge things that I want to bring. I was having a discussion the other day with some, sorry about the phone, I was having a discussion the other day with some people, with some YouTubers, and also with some players, and I was basically saying, you know what I want to do before we progress any further in terms of adding monoliths, I want us to improve everything that is in the game already and just get rid of all the annoyances, get rid of all of those little things that are like too grindy or really boring, add more fun. And you know what, I think adding vehicles, like it wasn't a necessity, but how much fun did that add? It was awesome. So I'm really happy with the direction we're going. Can't wait to do Monolith 3. It's going to be a lot of fun, but I think we know how to do the monoliths now, and I think we know how to make them fun. We just got to get rid of all of the annoyances and just polish it, just keep polishing, and that takes a long time. But some of you know we've got a couple of early access games, and I don't expect JUNKPUNK to be anywhere near the time of, for example, Gunsmith, because we are just far better at making games now. We're way more organised, way more structured as a studio. and I think Gunsmith will be finished soon. And if you are a fan of Gunsmith, if you do play Gunsmith, then you will be having an update very soon to that game, and you'll know that we've got massive UX improvements coming, which again will probably come over to JUNKPUNK as well, like lots of UX changes, because one thing we've been studying and researching and improving on is not just the amount of content we put in the game, but how we deliver the content to make it the most fun for you all to play, and how to get both us as a studio and you guys as players maximum value, right? Because we put so much effort and time like into this world, for example, and having just a linear progression and sometimes isn't good. And I think, you know, since we just added stuff like these cool ramps for the vehicle update, it fits really well in with the junk. But then, you know, you can just go and take the car and spin it around, and it doesn't necessarily have to be part of the core game, but how much more fun is it that you can go and do these things? So, you know, that's the kind of changes we want to make. I think hopefully JP can get into an amazing place, be really fun, and I'm going to start focusing a bit more on what happens during the transitions from the monoliths and what we can do in terms of like growing plants, sorting the ocean out, all of that kind of stuff, monolith 4, 5, and what happens to this whole little island and stuff. It's going to be awesome. Going to continue to add lore. I want to put some more towns in as well. These take forever for me to make. They're really long, they're not quick, so as the main environment artist, it's not a quick thing, but yeah, I will probably wrap it up here, and we'll see you soon with a JP update. Hope you like the new Leaf model. See you later.